This is my assigned topic for my report today in April 8th. My title for the report is about the phases of the moon. Do you often see the moon shining brightly at night? Do you see it changing appearance at a month's time? The moon reflects light, and as it orbits around Earth, the viewers think its surface appears lighted to a viewer on Earth. The changes in the shape of the moon refers to the phases of the moon. Wait. It refers to the apparent changing of shape of the moon as seen from Earth. Half of the moon is illuminated by the sun at all times. At an observer from Earth, this is always true. The percentage of the light that has been seen, the percentage of the bright side that is visible from Earth depends on the position of the sun and the Earth and the moon as seen from Earth. The moon goes all of its phases every 29.5 days. You may see the moon go through the complete phases in 1 month. However, this is not exactly 1 month. As in from Earth, the moon takes 29.53 days to move and return to the same phase. From outside of the solar system, the moon completes its cycle in 27.32 days. Why is this so? The movement of Earth changes our angle of respect of view from the moon. The moon cycle consists of the following phases. As you see in this picture, the moon cycle consists of the following phases: the new moon, waxing crescent, first quarter, waxing gibbous, full moon, waning gibbous, third quarter, and waning crescent or old moon phase. Let's study the phases of the moon. When the moon is between the sun and earth, the side of the moon that is from you is from darkness. The moon is not visible in the sky. The phase is called the new moon. As you see, the moon is between the sun and earth, and the star of the moon is not visible in the sky. The moon continues to move in its orbit around Earth. The lighted side of the moon slowly becomes visible. This is called the waxing crescent. During that time, the moon is shaped like the letter C. The term is waxing if the lighted portion appears to grow larger. This is the diagram of the waxing crescent. Thus, the moon is going to move its orbit around Earth, and you see the moon is on a C shape. The first quarter phase appears of the following week. This shows the moon has traveled 1/4 of its way from Earth. The moon appears as half moon, and in that case, the moon rises at noon and sets at midnight. And as you see, the moon traveled 1/4 of the way around Earth, and the lighted area appears as half moon. When most of the moon is light and it's shaped like an egg, it's called waxing gibbous. During this phase, the moon remains in the sky most of the night. And as you see, the moon travels another 1/4 of its orbit around Earth. And as you see, it shapes like an egg, or it looks like the letter D. In another week, the complete lighted side of the moon is visible in the sky. This is the full moon. Earth is somewhere between the moon and the sun. This time the moon is on the opposite side of the Earth, such as the entire lighted half of the moon is facing toward us. The dark side of the moon is hidden from our view. As you see, Earth is between the sun and moon, and the moon appears like a full moon, circular moon. Look at the picture showing the position during the new moon and the full moon phase. Half of the moon is visible during the waning gibbous phase. When the lighted area appears to grow smaller, this is called waning. As you see, this is the reverse of the waxing gibbous position. It travels another one-fourth of its around Earth. In the next 2 weeks, the part of the moon visible from Earth is slowly getting smaller. This is called the last quarter phase. In this case, the moon rises at midnight and sets at noon. This is the reverse of the waxing phase. And you see, it's traveled the reversal of waxing first quarter. It travels one-fourth in its position around Earth. And as you see, the moon turns smaller, and it looks like an inverted V. Then the waning crescent or old moon phase appears, and the moon shapes like a letter C, but it is much smaller. The dark side of the moon is going to be like the waxing crescent. As you see, this is the reverse of waxing crescent. It goes now between sun and earth. And as you see, it looks like the letter C. Eventually, the moon disappears from view as the new moon. The moon has traveled between sun and earth. This shows the position of the sun, moon, and earth during the phases of the moon. The appearance of the moon in different phases. And practices are passed on from generation to generation. When the, when the new moon is visible in the sky, and that means the moon is not visible in the sky, some people says it's bad luck to have work in this phase. So they want to have work during the full moon. When planning for a work, during consider going to work on during the waxing phases rather than the waning phases. Questions. What refers to the apparent changes of the moon? A. The phases of the moon. B. Gibbous phase. C. Waxing phase. And D. Crescent. So the answer from this question is phases of the moon. The moon goes through all of its phases every A. 23 1/3 days, B 24 2/5 days, C 29 1/2 days, or D 30 2/3 days. The answer is letter C. It's 29 1/2 days.
No need to show the answer.
What is the position of the Earth, Sun, and Moon in this space? A. The Moon is between the Sun and Earth. B. The Moon is now going 1/4 of its phase. C. It goes around 1/4. Or D. It goes another 1/4. Which phase is like this? A. Waning gibbous. B. Last quarter. C. Old moon. D. New moon. Label the following phases of the moon. From Earth, the moon takes 29.53 days to move and return to the same place. From outside of the system, the moon takes 27.32 days. Why is this so? A, B, C, or D? Of the moon are caused by the rotation of Earth on its axis, rotation of the Sun on its axis, rotation of revolution of Earth around the Sun, or revolution of the Moon around Earth. Thank you for listening, and God bless us all.